I've got a question for you today. Are you with someone who multiplies you or minimizes you? Ask yourself that question and do a quick stop and ask, does my partner multiply me or minimize me? Now, there are three types of people in relationships. Multipliers. These people encourage your dreams, challenge you to grow, push you towards your potential, are there to cheer you on completely. Then there are minimizers. And these ones dismiss your dreams, make you feel small, and they discourage your progress. And then they're neutralizers. These ones, they are neither here nor there. They don't add, they don't subtract, they don't do, they don't give, they don't suggest, they don't insult. They just exist in your life. Which partner do you have? And what are you in your partner's life out of these three options? Because your partner, to be honest, should be your greatest fan and your most honest accountability partner. They should celebrate your wins and challenge you when you play small. So this is not take me who I am as I am, this is who I am. No. They challenge you when they see you playing in your smallness. Now, there's a connection between love and success, right? There is. Because research shows that people in healthy relationships tend to perform better, whether you like it or not. They live longer, they have better careers, they experience higher emotional stability at all times. Now, look at successful people around the world, powerful people. You often see that behind them, they have solid relationships that anchor them. If you're a single person that is listening to me, the type of partner you pick can either make you or break you. And so I want you to ask yourself this question. Singles, by the way, is the person I'm attracted to someone who multiplies me and my growth, or just someone who fills a temporary void in my life? Ask, because this question is for you, my single sisters and brothers. This guy that I'm dating, or this woman that I'm dating, does she elevate me? Does she empower me? Does he suggest more things to me? Does he give me books to read? Do we go for courses together? Do we speak to counselors or coaches to help us see the bigger picture and help us out of, thinking small? Or do they say to you, you dream too big, you talk too much, what's even wrong with you, Seth? Are you the only one? You say, let's go there. They say, no, they don't want to go there. The people there are beneath them, or the person themselves is beneath the people that they're going to see, because you can either feel inferior or superior. Both of them is problem. Are they people that when you say certain things, they crush your dream and tell you, for me, as an example, if I told anybody when I was dating at the time that I was going to write books, me that barely made it out of school, what would they say to me? They'll say that it was the grace of God that took you out of school. Or would it be somebody that says, you know what, you can do it all? And I've been so blessed with people around me that if I say to them, I want to do something, the question they're asking me is, how high do you want to do it? How wide do you want to do it? They're thinking about it for me. I don't surround myself with people who scratch. I surround myself with people who fly. And they only think from a place of space and elevation and expansion and unlimitedness, if there's a word like that. Those are the people that I surround myself with. So who do you surround yourself with today? Whether as friendships, platonic friendships, or romantic relationships. Are these people really, really, putting pillow under and stone and gravel and bricks and ladders under you to climb to the highest version of yourself? Or are they removing the small ladder that you have even climbed on because your bigness scares them? They're insecure of the person that you are and the person that you are becoming and the person that you ultimately will become. Have you shrunk your light just because people feel too insecure around you? I did this with friendships. I remember one day, a friend of mine, she liked a particular guy, and she wanted somebody to tell the guy. And unfortunately, I was standing with her one day when somebody came to tell me that the guy liked me. And this very close friend of mine looked at me and said, I knew he would like you. I don't even know what's in your body that everybody likes. Now, she later said, she's sorry, she was just joking. But that was her moment of truth at that moment. And this young lady, I used to sleep in her house and eat in her house. I told myself, today is the last day I'm going to sleep or eat in her house. And I reduced my friendship with her to a point where I'm not sure I've even seen her in 20 years as we speak. Maybe definitely even more. Who are you surrounding yourself with? You know, your choice of spouse or partner. What kind of ginger do they give you? Or what kind of smallness do they bring to you? Because the truth is, you can either fly or scratch. And if you hang out with people who scratch, you will forget that you can fly. And you'll be scratching with them even with the wings that you have. You will use those wings to scratch because you will forget the intention and the usefulness of those wings. And then you will start scratching with people who are scratching with their claws where they're meant to be. Choose wisely. For those who haven't chosen yet, choose wisely. For those who are already in relationships where you feel like you are choked and you're in prison, my heart reaches out to you because I know what it feels like. I've been there before. You know, I felt so choked. I felt like I couldn't breathe until I started breathing. In one relationship I had, I just could not be myself because my real self made him feel so insecure. You know, so I know what it feels like. And I couldn't speak, I couldn't talk. What you start to do is start to find how you can lie better and cover up just because you're not able to be yourself. And if I was an animal at all, if I had an animal avatar, I would be two things. One, an eagle. Two, a grizzly bear. But let's focus on the eagle, which means that freedom brings out the best in me. So Adiola, I can't even be with somebody who stifles me and ties me down. I'm not going to be able to survive or even function as a human being. And I know that you watching me might also find yourself in that situation. It's not too late, guys. You can get out of that relationship now if you find yourself being choked. You can get out of it now because a failed relationship is better than a failed marriage, especially when children are involved, because divorces don't really go well, will not give us the kind of children that we want. Let me put it that way. And so I've got a couple of exercises also that I'm going to share with us today. And one is called the Relationship Impact List. I want you to write down the 5 biggest goals of your life. And after writing those 5 biggest goals of your life, I want you to ask yourself, honestly, is my partner helping or hindering these goals? And then I want you to do the future test of singles. This now is for singles. I want you to visualize your life 5 years from now with this person. Will they be adding or subtracting from your vision? And be honest with yourself and answer those questions. Now, here's your call to action for today, because you must do something, right? If you want a relationship that multiplies your greatness, type multiply me in the comments. Type it, multiply me. Because my question to you would be, are you confident of the greatness that you carry? And if you're not, let me nudge you in the right direction. I've got a course called You Evolve and Thrive. This course will nudge you in the right direction to choose right for you because you know you. And the link is in the subscription box below. Sign up today. And let's start the beginning of this journey of the greater version of yourself that you were called on earth and put on earth to live by God. My name is Adiola Kingsley James. Once again, subscribe, like, and share me with other people. I love you. Love and light.